Hey, good afternoon, everybody. We're back again. Alrighty, Mr.T, your radio is done. It's going to be coming back to you today, or well, rather tomorrow, I should say. So, I want to go through here. Got to change out some slugs here real quick because I didn't do that before I got everything set up and started. Alrighty, the other one installed. Alright. So what we've got here is your Uniden grant. We'll go through the basics here with you to start with. Your variable power that you had me install. Okay, we went ahead and wired that in right here on your SWR calibration. I'll show you a little bit on that here in just a second. We went old school on this since you just wanted the basics. So you've got your extra channels that are going to be located on your high-low switch and your bright and dim. So we're just going to flip that to go to the extra channels. Is what we're going to do there. So we'll run that through real quick and show you. We've also went ahead and modified your clarifier. So this actually will move approximately 2 kilohertz each direction. From your center up. That's where it's going to be. So, you're going to go all the way around each direction. Center up is still center up for this radio. So, hello, Mr. Bobbitt. Hello, Shell. Alrighty, so we got you taken care of on that part. Let's talk about pieces and parts and pieces. This is the stuff that I pulled out, as well as some of the clippings for the new zip ties and everything that we put in here. There's 2 in particular pieces I want to pull out and show you. Alright, so this was your voltage regulator that was installed. We got away with that little board. I've seen a lot of problems out of these over the years, and this one is basically no exception. It's actually a good thing that we replaced it when we did. You'll notice there's actually some heat checks on the back of this, where the regulator's been getting really, really hot. Now, part of that had to do with the fact that the original owner of this had this bolted on the final, so that's been actually taken out. Yes, it does give you more wattage. However, at the cost of the original Mitsubishi finals, that's really not a good idea. So we went ahead and replaced that. We went ahead and replaced your primary upgrade, your primary capacitor as far as on your incoming filter, and I've replaced 2 others that are typically known for causing issues, especially where you said you're going to be using this on sideband. One of which, if you'll read on here, you can get it in there where the light's not hitting it wrong. That's a 10 volt cap, and I think the other one's 16 if I remember right, and that's also a 10 volt. Okay, so anyways, so we went ahead and replaced those, got that out of there, got that squared away. So let's go up here on channel 40, that way we don't bother anybody. Okay, so we'll run this through here real quick with you. Okay, we've got our 25 watt slug in 1X position. Apparently we're going to have to dim the light down here underneath the workbench. Make that all come in. Okay, so we got our 25 watt slug in 1X position here. And we've got our 10 watt slug in 1X position for the RMS. So I'm going to start here. Not sure where we're at here on the dead key. And let's turn that down to about a half watt, since that's what you were asking for on your bottom end. Hello, radio, audio. So you're going to see about yep, so you're going to see about 20 watts PEP one of the guys on Facebook here is playing with us, so we're going to go over here to the RMS. Hello, audio. Hello, audio. You can see about 6 RMS. As far as that goes, all the way down, you're going to be able to take your variable right down to the 0 point. Remember, we're on a 10 watt scale, so, and I've got it topped out for you at about 6 watts. We'll call 6, based on what your power supply is at. So, we'll go back down to 1 watt. All right, your frequency counter. I'm trying to do this all one-handed, so it's all the way one way. And all the way the other way, so back up to the center. All right, with the high-low switch, well, we're on channel 40. And the bright dim together. You'll see that you're going to go up to 28045, which is the way the old school setup is. High-low switch by itself. See, channel 1 is 60. And I think it's around 14 is where these start out at. For the lowers. Okay, it's 15. Okay, so 26815 is going to be on your low. Both together again. You're going to start out at 45 on channel 15 and go up to 60, and then you'll go from 60 up to 28045. So if your channel's all working like they're supposed to. Let's put this down here. And we've went ahead and also, so this still at least functions. If you go over to calibrate, and it's just more for looks. You're going to see that it does still read. So that still controls your SWR calibration, but it just uses the RF power portion of it in order to work the calibration. So everything else is all good to go. We've got your meter light replaced here. Go back here and go to channel 40 again. Problem, child, go lay down. Alright, so let's see. Let's see, James, you got a new 2 through 30 in the mail today. A good deal. Hello, everybody. KC9KUH. I believe that's Brian, if I remember right. Yeah, the grants are hard to beat. They really are. You know, for what they are. You know, not a super powerhouse. Like I said, I know you can get more out of them than what I've got this one set to do. This one's going to be primarily used for sideband use. I'm not sure if he's going to use this in the mobile or in the home. That's the reason why we went ahead and didn't do the super slide on this. On the clarifier, we just did a mild clarifier modification. That way to go ahead and track. And this one, most everybody is just about right there. It's just barely off center as far as with what I've talked on it so far. And works beautiful. So, John, hopefully when you get this, I think you'll like this. But, yeah, like I said, just wanted to do a little quick tune-up video on this. I've got some others coming up here soon. just a lot that's been going on and trying to get everybody out the door. So what are you waiting on, James? Let's see. Let's see. For concrete and slab of coal. 25-gallon drum to pour some concrete in. Yeah, well, if you fill a 25-gallon drum with concrete, that'll definitely work for holding a tower in place for sure. No doubt about that. Grease drum. Yeah, if it's still got a little bit of grease in it, don't worry about it. It'll be great. Even if it's just got, like I said, even if it's just still got the film in it, that'll work great for stuff like that. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised that that the radio's been as quiet as what it has been today, but we've just been playing around a little bit here and there and what have you. So, alrighty, guys. Like I said, one more down, 17 million more to go. So, let's see, -5. That's a little cold, buddy. That's a little cold. But all right, everybody, I appreciate it. Like I said, hopefully you enjoy some of the little tune-up videos that we do. I try to shoot those live as far as that goes, just to help people out and also help myself out. That way we don't have to have tons of time in editing and all that other stuff. So, all righty, everybody, I appreciate it. If you would, just pop in here again. Like I said, I've got some other stuff coming up here very soon. And, yeah, like I said, more to come. All right, everybody. Have a great afternoon. Bump, bump.